Hi, Mark here, nice to see you. Welcome to the sanctuary that is friendship shaving. I've got a lovely razor to shave with today. I've been very fortunate in getting a 1912 patented, made in England, ever-ready single-edged razor. I've wanted one of these for ages, and this one is in beautiful condition. I've got a blade already in there ready to go, and it is a Treat Super blade. Now, the Treat company never made it over to the UK, and I don't think you can buy these blades anymore. I normally, when I want a single-edged razor blade, use the Persona Gem blades, which are very good, but there were a couple of blades in this pack, and I've used one of them already, and they're a really nice blade. So if any of you fellas out there know if these blades are still available or have, a little supply stashed away, I'd love to know about it. I believe there are power blades as well, but again, I'm not sure whether they're still made. If you can help me out and give me a little more information on these blades, I'd really appreciate it, because I think these are a very nice shave. I've also got today a sample brush from Trailer Park Blades. They are awaiting some stock, but I've been using this for a few days and it really is a fabulous brush. It's got a synthetic knot, and it's got a nice shape to it, so it needs a name. At the moment I've called it Cynthia, but I'm sure you can do better than that. So that's the brush that I'm going to be using today, and when Trailer Park Blades get their stock in, I'm going to do a video and make this the star of the show, because it really is a wonderful brush. I've thoroughly enjoyed using it. I'm going to be using my Proraso White today, and I've got a little bit of water just soaking in the top of there, and I've got a new aftershave today that a few of the chaps on the shaving forums are already using, and it's going to be the Nivea two-phase aftershave lotion. And if I open that up, you'll see that it is split between a balsam and a lotion, or a splash and a balsam rather. So I'll be using that today as well. Now, I'll just rinse my face, rub some of this bloom water into my face, and we'll get going. And today I'm going to try shaving with my glasses on, so I might be able to see you a little bit better. Back in a moment. Now I'll just dump this brush, put my glasses straight on. Now this will be a new experience, shaving with my glasses on. Now we'll get going with this brush. So I'm very fortunate to get the razor that I'm using today. I'm part of a Facebook buy, sell and trade group, and I actually bought this razor from Stephen Keir, who is the Suffolk Shaver on YouTube. You may wish to check out his videos, and picked up this razor for a great price, and he's obviously really looked after it. So I'm very pleased indeed. Thank you, Stephen. And I believe the razor has also been used by Kevy Parr from Kevy Shaves. another YouTuber. So it's got a little bit of pedigree, that razor, already. I wonder who else has used it over its history. There we go, we're ready with this brush. This is a fabulous little brush, I must say. Been using it for about 4 days now. And honestly, it's one of the best brushes I've got. It's absolutely terrific. Do you know, I love the fresh smell of this Proraso White. I'm not a big fan of menthol, but this has got a touch in it and it's just nice. And you know, the more I use it, the more I like it. Just add a drop more water to this and shake it through the brush. Now let's get shaving with this lovely razor. Look at the handle, it's got a lovely knurling on the handle. It's hexagonal rather than the usual cylindrical handle. So you really get a nice firm grip on the handle. It's got plenty of space there for the lather to work its way through. And if you look at the blade exposure, you would think it would be really aggressive. But in common with all the single-edged safety razors that I've tried, it is an absolutely lovely shave. I do like these razor blades, they're very nice indeed. The Persona Gems are very sharp stainless steel blades. This one seems a little less aggressive than the Persona blade. My glasses are getting in the way a little bit. And that there, that's the angle. I've just got the angle perfectly. So a bit of history, boys. Although this is patented, in 1912. It was actually produced in Britain in about 1930 and marketed as the new improved Ever Ready razor. Now, if you know anything about SE razors, you'll know that there are three company names that produce very similar looking razors, and they are Star, Gem and Ever Ready. And I can tell you a little bit of history about those companies. Frederick and Otto Kampf, the Kampf brothers, came over as immigrants to the United States from the Saxony area of Germany. And in 1875, applied for a US patent to produce their Star razor. And it was the first US safety razor, apparently. Now, one of their employees, and you'll have to excuse me a minute, his name is just obscured, Jerry Reichard. After 23 years of working for the Kampf brothers, he left to start his own company, the Gem Cutlery Company, in 1898. And their first product was the Gem safety razor, and it borrowed a lot from the Star razors, the Kampf brothers razors. And then in 1903 he leaves Gem with an August Schuber and starts another company which had a number of names, but in 1905 it became the Ever Ready Company, and then Gem and Ever Ready merged in 1906 and became the Persona American Safety Razor Company, and then finally that merged with Star in 1919 to just become the American Safety Razor Company. So quite a little bit of history there, but that explains why that in those early years those razors look very similar to each other indeed, and they're not dissimilar in their shave. What I love about the single-edged razors, and all the ones I have are exactly the same, is that they give a really close shave. But they are a comfortable shave. It doesn't feel like you're getting as close a shave as you are. They're not, to my mind, they're not aggressive. They just give it an absolutely brilliant shave that's incredibly comfortable. And honestly, this one is no exception by the feel of it. It's pretty good shaving with my glasses on, see. Do you know, my flannel is getting a bit cool now. And when you put it on your face with the menthol, it's great. Absolutely great. We're banging through it, third pass already. I hope you're doing alright today, guys. I had a rough night last night. I did not sleep a wink, literally not one. At about 4:30 this morning I was doing the online shopping. What a nightmare. Do you know, fellas, look out for this brush when I do a review on it. It's absolutely brilliant. You can really hear it when it picks up the hair. I've got some nice razors to shave within the next few weeks, chaps. I'm looking forward to doing the videos. But one thing that I might start doing is, because although I do a review, there are some things that I'd like to bring out and show you again. You know, like my fat boy. I'd love to shave with my fat boy again on film, so to speak. But once I've reviewed it, I can't review it again. So I may start bringing out just a shave of the day and mixing those in with the reviews so that I can, you know, refresh the videos and just have a nice shave with really great products. This today has been a really great product. I've absolutely loved that. Now let's clean off. Oh, it feels good, that menthol. I tell you what, that's woken me up, hasn't it? Oh, and that is a good shave. Oh boy, that's a good shave. Honestly, these single edge razors, if you have not tried one, I really, really recommend looking out for one. You can pick them up in great condition. The Persona gem blades are readily available. Please don't use any blade if you're going to use a single edge blade, because most of them are produced for box cutters and cleaning ovens and things like that, and they will tear your face apart. So please get the right blade. But what a shave, absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to rinse my face and I'll be right back. Excuse me. Oh, wonderful. Now I'll just rinse my brush off so you can see it in its glory, so to speak. As I say, I do need a name. I do need a name, but Cynthia for the moment. Now this aftershave is terrific. If you've tried it already, you'll know. If you've seen the other reviewers use this, you'll know that it's absolutely great stuff. You shake it together to mix it up, or you shake it up to mix it together, one of those two. It's got alcohol in it, it's got some menthol in it, it's got vitamin B5, and I tell you what, it feels amazing on your skin. And when it settles down, because it's got a lot of glycerin in it as well, when it settles onto your skin, it feels so smooth and nice. And then as the evening goes on, because I shave late afternoon evenings, the moisturising effect comes into play. So you get the real double dose. You get that protection, you get a lovely hit of menthol, and it's not too strong. And then later on you get the moisturising coming through, and it's absolutely a fantastic product. And do you know, for years my uncle in Australia has been able to buy not this product but a Nivea Men Aftershave Splash, whereas in this country I've only ever seen the balsams or the balms. So it's really great to get a new Nivea Men product, and as usual it hasn't disappointed. Absolutely wonderful. So that's my lot, fellas. I hope you've enjoyed my shave, and I hope I've provided you with a little bit of interest in history about the development of the razor that I was using. A friendship shave tonight was certainly brought to you by a fantastic razor, and I'd just like to thank the Suffolk shaver again for sending this along to me. I've loved it, absolutely loved it. Wonderful little brush that I'll do a proper review on, and we got the wonderful Nivea Men, and of course not forgetting the rather fabulous Proraso White. I nearly didn't say that. That's my lot, boys. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you again next week. Until that time, take care of yourselves. Let's be careful out there. All the best.